Ooh, Balkan schools were different. Okay, I'm listening. Chat, any Balkans in the chat? I'm ready. What is this?
School.
School. Oh god. Oh hell yeah.
It is the most influential time in a young child's development.
Yes.
From learning valuable knowledge about the mitochondria being the powerhouse of the cell that they will never again call upon in their adult days of working a 9-to-5 in an office, to learning valuable social skills of not coming dressed to school in your Naruto headband.
Wait, they came in a full Akatsuki outfit for a school project?
Naruto headband, which can be applied at
That's
the
so
office.
funny, dude.
School is an indispensable period of growth in every person's life, but at the end of the day, this is the Balkans.
Yes, the Balkans.
When it comes to the Balkans, and them essentially being the black hole of Europe, sucking in all prospects of development, stability, financial independence, and Canadian expats, it is no surprise that one of the most essential experiences of day-to-day life differs from that of the US and other Western nations. Now, at first glance, one of the major notable differences might be going to a dilapidated shack for 6 hours a day to get your education, having your classes...
Oh my god, not the Papers, Please OST in the background, dude. I love that. Bam, bam.
Last only 45 minutes each. Or not having a madman play Call of Duty in the hallways every other month.
Whoa.
Yet, one of the most
Chat,
defining
look away if you're
characteristics of a school in the
You're gonna get
Balkans is its
PTSD.
environment and just the absolute chaotic energy resonating from it. More often than not, classes would take place in a dilapidated Soviet-style building constructed sometimes in the 60s or 70s. That essentially resembled more a beginner house in Minecraft than an educational institution. The walls were usually painted in some combination of Disney's go-away green, white, or blue, with the desks being made mostly out of a combination of cheap wood and sawdust and held together by discounted metal frames, the paint on which has been slowly peeling off and rust took well over. And
then you write shit on it or you carve shit on it. The teacher would tell you off about carving.
And rust took well over. Within the classrooms, the schools used the same ceramic heater a grandma in Chelyabinsk 50 years ago did, because all the funding for schools went to the mayor's BMW Series 7. So it was cold all the time. Thus, during winter months, most kids sat at their desks with their winter coats on.
Yeah,
well, in front
that's
of the
me.
school,
I'm the Sheba
all the
in the
fences
coat.
were spiked. And
to be fair, chat, I have an anecdotal story, but I lived in a different country. It was not in a Balkan area, and we lived in we went to a fancy school, and the air conditioning was broken. I had to sit in my jacket freezing because the fucking air conditioner was always on, even in winter, and it was terrible. So it's actually, you had air conditioning in your school? Yes, it was a fancy school, okay? Hear me out. But for some fucking godforsaken reason, they can't control the air conditioning or turn it off without, like, calling a different building that's, like, I don't know, like 50 miles away. No, just unplug the aircon. No. It was like a factory air conditioner. You can't turn it off. I don't know why. I asked so many times why this was not, like, yeah, central air conditioning, yes. And we couldn't turn it off, and it was so cold in wintertime, especially. Like, in the summertime, it was actually nice. But in wintertime, for some fucking stupid reason, they never turned it off, and I would have to sit shivering in my fucking coat. Like, it's cold to write in, like, inside. Could have flipped the breaker. I don't know, people are dumb. No, you couldn't. It was literally, you couldn't turn it off. I went to that school for 5 years, and I just... It never stopped. I hated going to class in winter in that building in particular because it was always on.
2 meters tall, which also had a portion of literal rolled barbed wire, as a way to prevent kids from jumping over them and escaping, because you know it wasn't a Balkan school unless you had at least 5 guys in your classroom jumping out of a first story to ditch class and wasting all
Wait, did this actually happen? No, does this actually happen? People like walking out of... We did this? What? Hey, get down from there! Hey! You get out from there! Don't defy me! Get in your bed. Naughty Sheba. Fucking silly dog. He's trying to get into the trash again. Probably a universal thing, isn't it? No, I never saw guys do that in my fucking classes. Or in my school.
of their money on Book of Ra at the
Don't
Mozart
yell at him, he's being mad!
Jebi ga. Voćkice mi život upropastile.
But you know what's never a waste of money? Atlas VPN, baby! In the modern days, cyber attacks are ever more common as hackers are trying ever so hard to get your data. I mean,
In
just look at the
Italy, a lot
email
of
I got
windows are
the other
gated.
day.
Hacker man.
Your email and password, send me! Oh!
Absolute menace. And that's why I recommend now more than ever to get yourself a VPN, especially since I got hacked while not using one. Luckily, Atlas is here for the rescue, being one of the best VPNs out there and without a doubt the best deal on the market and only costing $1.99 a month. It prevents your login data and cookies from being stolen, keeps your search and browsing data private, and prevents malware. Alongside this, Atlas helps you avoid getting charged higher for the same product online by companies that use geographic discrimination. If you're in the market for online games or flights, Atlas is your best friend. Just switch to an Indian or Argentinian IP and poof! Alongside that, you can also access different TV shows and movies, once again geolocked from your home country. And with just one subscription, you have all of this on unlimited devices. So just go and click the link in the description, atlasv.pn/Europe, and get Atlas Premium for just $4.99 a month, plus 3 months completely free. Since Atlas first sponsored my channel, their prices have gone up 2 times already, so better go and get yourself a subscription now before they rise again. And don't worry, if you're not satisfied with the VPN, which again I highly doubt, you have a 30-day money-back guarantee, so go check it out. Try it for yourself, protect yourself, and support the channel, atlasv.pn/Europe. However, that was all fine and friendly until you saw the fucking toilets.
Oh no, not the toilets. Ah! Never shit in school? Okay, I've told this story before, but for those who haven't never heard it before. When I went to school, at one point, my locker got assigned to be next to the boys' bathroom, and I fucking hated it. I hated it so much because I would get to school at like 6:45, and if I got any later than that, if I went to go pick my school books up next to that fucking stupid toilet, I would be covering my mouth and my face and my nose and everything else in between because the fucking boys' bathroom stank so fucking bad. Oh, it was so fucking stinky. Not that the bathrooms were bad, like, or like disgusting. It was just boys were really fucking gross. It's so nasty. Oh, in the hole.
Mi vagyunk az arabok és terroristák vagyunk. Éles a mi fegyverünk és izom a mi agyunk.
Other than the fact that you basically had to shit squatting down through a hole, which was maybe cleaned once last semester, you would also have to shit in a room where you basically couldn't see 15 centimeters in front of you from the smoke made by 15-year-old.
Why is it the Shebas and the fucking coats, man? I fucking hate it. My friends, when they found out I was Russian and like Slavic, right? They started using this Sheba meme with the coats all the fucking time because they thought it was really funny. Because I had a Shiba and they know I have a Shiba, but then they were like, oh, you're a Slav, you're one of these, right? And I'm like, yeah, that's kind of funny, right? Like, haha. But now I see myself as these fucking Slav Balkan Shibas.
You're all nicotine addicts. Now, I'm quite aware that in the West you also have Dylans and Kyles smoking up the bathroom by inhaling a cocktail of questionable chemicals conjured in China to taste like strawberries and mint, but
both sides have it bad.
This is the Balkans.
Yeah, they're smoking.
We smoke the stuff grown, sun-dried, and roasted in the glorious lands of Kentucky, which is bound to make you give up running on the treadmill after 2
I mean, both sides are bad, let's be real, guys. Vaping and smoking, but yes.
minutes and shorten your life by 10 years minimum. So going into the bathroom felt like going to a country club back in the 60s, as you could taste the cancer forming in your lungs from all the smoke. And this wasn't just the case in high school. You'd also have kids start smoking in 7th grade.
No, we never had
And instead of sharing
smokers.
a pack of gum during recess, they'd all be sharing a box of cigarettes. We also had some opening up startups in the trade of illicit substances.
Yeah, Shiba
So,
Bled
on
time.
special occasions,
Oh, there
you'd
he
also
is!
have the police coming in and taking away Ivan for being a very naughty boy. But of course,
Very
some
nice.
kids also played by the books and would sell home-brewed brandy to
Oh my god, they would sell moonshine in the schools? Guys, is this real? Is this real? They would sell moonshine at the school. Yes! No, it's real! There's a reason Bobo Reds are called the Cowboy Killers, even by vets and active service. But no, I understand. I'm saying both sides are bad in their own way. Like, I think... I think it's bad both ways.
teachers. On a more wholesome note, if you lived in a more multicultural area like
Voivodina Vaidasag. I don't know what that means, but
I did,
you know, I tried.
during winter you'd have the kids split up into groups of whoever and Hungarians, and then have snowball fights. So, you know, that was always pretty fun, and helpful in the preparation for that Third Yugoslav War. None of that compared to what was going on inside the buildings on a daily occasion.
Oh my god. Oh my god,
The
man.
classrooms before the teachers would come and after they would leave were just utter chaos and a free-for-all.
I mean, to be fair, I think that happened to everyone. We had a particularly bad set of, like, classes that were just chaos. I don't think that's exclusive to a country, to be fair.
A popular way to kill time waiting for the lesson to start was using chairs as darts and the wall as a dartboard. The motto was, if it can be broken into pieces, it will be.
I broke a bench in two once on accident, Shrudge. Yo, Choco, you kinda call yourself out like that?
Piss, piss,
Cool.
piss, piss, piss. Fucking shit on.
Hello,
piss myself.
Raiders! Welcome on in!
Piss, 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 fuck, piss, fuck, piss, fuck, piss, 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 fuck, piss.
Okay, now that that's over. Hello, Kurai, how's it going? Thank you so much for the raid. We're just watching Balkan Schools.
So you'd have kids finding as many creative ways to break the already barely standing equipment.
Oh my
like
god.
stacking the chairs together on a desk and then sitting
Nice
on the
raid
throne
alert,
of
thanks. I mean, boys would just do this normally, to be fair.
Role-playing as if you're in the bus going into a car crash.
Yep, that's a classic. Like, I don't know. This is totally like, yeah, this is average boy hours. This is not like a Balkan exclusive dish.
Come
Yeah,
in
maybe-
one by one into the
Yeah, this is
classroom while
average
opening and
teenage
slamming the door
behavior.
after yourself.
Welcome, Rangers. Yeesh, yeesh.
And of course,
Worst thing I saw passed around in school was pixie sticks.
Wow, aren't you innocent, man? No, no way. It was way worse. Yeah, I saw like marijuana passed around a few times. Balkans don't have a panther for boys acting stupid, but yeah, but like the equipment they have is pretty bad. Let's be
hiding in
real.
the class closet and breaking the door.
Fuck yeah! Break that shit!
You also had occasionally that one kid giving birth to a backpack as the others around him.
Why does he use the Shiba? Why does he use the Shiba? Oh my god! Ah! I saw this too, by the way. I saw boys giving birth to backpacks as well. That is a classic.
Help him deliver, and as the schools had life, they also had death.
Oh. Like what? No! He's dead! They're closing him up! Yo! That's so fucking stupid, I love it.
You could also spot a kid practicing for his life after high school to be a layman as the teacher was going over the day's lesson. And just as the police would sometimes raid the school,
Shiba.
so would the students as well. Some guys
so
even
mad.
put snow in the electric sockets and made the whole school go into a blackout. It was a show. Of course, I'm guessing many of you are wondering by now, what about the teachers? Didn't they have anything to say about this? Well, to put it lightly, they didn't give a 90% of them were working for 500 euros a month, or whatever the country they were in could get away with paying them that was slightly above minimum wage. You'd have 63-year-old teachers coming to work on a bike and sandals wearing a babe cap, or with a bottle of rakia that they bought from the previously mentioned student. Often than not, they just wouldn't do anything because they're not being paid enough for this shit. But on the off occasion that they cared about their job even slightly, you'd either have them A, publicly breaking out in tears.
Aww.
Now, usually they were rookies that just finished teaching school, or B, they'd beat up a student. Now, these were usually older ones that were in this for far too long, and of course, after 5
They have
months
no
of
patience
this,
anymore.
they reached a breaking point. In conclusion, anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, click that like and subscribe button,
love that. That
and
was
go over
very
to my
funny.
site and buy yourself a shirt at theironicsshop.com. Or join the postcard club, where I send you postcards from the places I visited. My name is Janos, and you've watched Living Ironically in Europe.
Very nice. Clap girls in the chat. This is kind of a banger. That was a good video. That made me laugh. Very funny. You don't piss off the teachers that buy your homebrew, man? They could be violent drunks during class. I've never heard of teachers getting into fights. I think one time I've heard of it, and that was like because the kid punched him first. Mommy! Piss, piss, piss. Shit! Piss, 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 piss. Fuck, fucking shit on calm. Piss myself. Fuck, 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 piss, 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 fuck, piss, fuck, piss, fuck, piss, 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 fuck, piss.